Okay.
Hey everybody, it's James, and I have a special guest with me here today, Ms. Vickie Dehaven from American Home Shield. And what I wanted to talk with her briefly about is you're a new agent who's just joined the firm. You got a lot coming at you, but one thing that you need to really have a good understanding of is the value proposition from you affiliating with Century 21 and who Century 21 is affiliated with. So we're very fortunate that Century 21 and ergo Century 21 Alton Clark is affiliated with American Home Shield. So Vickie, tell me, what is American Home Shield, and maybe talk a little bit about the relationship between American Home Shield and Century 21.
Okay, well, good morning, everyone. American Home Shield is the provider of your Century 21 Home Protection Plan, which is the home warranty brochure that you're going to be able to offer to your buyers and sellers. And American Home Shield is the largest warranty company in America. We're the strongest. We're the NAR VIP member. So we have a lot of history and a lot of background, and we're here to support you as your branded home warranty company.
So one of the things that I really like about this, and I think and not enough people pay attention to the importance of this, and as a new agent, actually it doesn't matter if you're watching this, you're a veteran agent, this is probably such an easy thing to offer as a value proposition because it goes with the client. I can tell you for myself, my wife and I have had ours for I think 8 years. So that is a connection point. Now we've got it ourselves because we had the relationship with you guys, but that is a great way to keep a relationship with somebody. But more importantly, one of the things that we are is we're servants. We protect our clients, and that's exactly what American Home Shield represents. So Vickie, do you have some stats maybe to share on just why it's so important? I think, look, it's in the contract, and you're gonna see it every time you write a contract, whether or not, man, should I ask for it? Is it needed? And look, my answer to that, and you're gonna learn about this as a new agent, if it's a bidding war, okay, you're gonna have to make a decision on whether or not that's viable or not. But I gotta be honest with you, every chance you get, whether or not it's a listing or buy side, I think you should be having these in every one of your transactions. Do you have some, maybe some good stories, some success stories, or maybe even some bad ones?
Well, there's a lot of stories out there. Actually, I sold real estate myself for over 20 years, and I can tell you that the warranty, I sold it mainly because it's a risk management tool. When you're in the business, you're a problem solver, and it kind of is your job to make sure that your customer's protected. But if something goes wrong, they're going to be looking to who can they go to fix the problem, pay the bill, whatever. So when there's a home warranty on that transaction for the seller, if something goes wrong during the listing period, they can have coverage, and that coverage can protect them for if the air conditioner fails or the water heater starts leaking. They don't have to put out a lot of extra money while they're trying to get to closing, and they sure as heck don't want to put out a lot of extra money right then. But for your buyer, it's also protection for you after the fact. That house goes through a lot of stress with the moving in and moving out of buyer and seller. So what happens is a lot of times the air conditioner is running for hours on end while the movers are moving in things, and all of a sudden, bam, the air conditioner breaks. You don't want them calling you and going, oh my gosh, how can you help me get this air conditioner going? One phone call to American Home Shield and we take care of it as long as that has failed due to normal wear and tear. So it can save you a lot of headaches, it can save you money, and it can sure save your risk and reduce that for you as well. So it is very important. It's one of your absolute best risk management tools that you'll ever have in the industry.
I completely agree. Listen, she's very modest in how she handles this. One of the cool things that is a huge value proposition. We're going to have subsequent training modules that you guys are going to be given access to learn a little bit greater detail. But here's the big thing you need to know. This isn't just American Home Shield. You get Vickie along with this, and she's the type of person that your clients don't contact, but you do. So, for instance, I know for a fact on multiple occasions she has called in favors. She's had fridges delivered to people's homes so their food didn't spoil. She's put people in hotels. Like, she is so dedicated to Century 21 and her job with American Home Shield that if the situation warrants it, your client's gonna get a different level of treatment because your client has you and because you have Vickie. So that's the big message I wanted to convey to you guys. We're gonna get into the nitty-gritty here of some of the unique things you can do from a marketing perspective, but you need to understand this is probably the single most important thing that you can give to your client, acquire for your client, whatever the case may be. Get it done, and they're going to be indebted to you indefinitely going forward. So stay tuned. We have more modules coming your way where we're going to show you guys how you handle things from a marketing perspective, the value proposition, how you complete the forms, how you communicate these things to Vickie. But more importantly than anything, what you need to know, I suggest to you, you'll see her contact information on the screen. You need to have this lady on speed dial and make sure that, listen, good, bad, or indifferent, pick up the phone and call her, because her customer service and her dedication to our brand and our company is exceptional. So she's definitely a huge value add you want in your corner. Thanks, Vickie.
Thank you.